You know, this thing never says start recording. It used to. Alright guys, we've got a little tiny one here and we're going to have to pop it to open it up. So we're going to drill it. You've seen me do this before. I mean, this is literally just a baby chip here, but I know that it's not going to take any resin if I don't open it. Get that all taken care of? Here, I'll put it on the tire. This is what, the third time or fourth time?
Window return or something like that.
I think it's
either 3 or 4.
I think it's the third, if I remember correctly. Alright, so what we're going to do, we drilled it, we're just going to give it little taps. There we go. Now you see what it looks like? Got a little, beautiful little circle there. So now I know that little line will fill in, and so will the circle. Now I know you guys have probably never seen anyone do that before. If you're struggling to fill these little tiny line chips in, just drill them and pop them. Of course, as always, I suggest going to a junkyard and practicing that before you ever do it on a customer's car. Because you know, you don't want to mess up a customer's windshield. You got to get good at what you're doing before you do it on a customer. Ain't that right?
Yep.
You got to know what you're doing before you do it on a customer. That's what she said. Alright, it's a beautiful day. Windshield's nice and warm to the touch. We're going with the medium resin today again. We do the medium resin anytime it's above 50 degrees. Because the thicker one. Yeah, we use the thicker one when the temperature is above 50 because the windshield will always be warm to the touch if the sun's shining and the temperature is above 50. And that allows that thicker resin to flow better. So I get a better fill. I hope I got the camera set right. I hate it when the camera's off. I can't tell you how many videos I go to.
I got a good video going.
Yeah. Well, I hate it when I have when I think I'm getting a good video, and then I go to put the video on the computer and I'm putting it in the editing program, and I notice that that all you're seeing is like this part of the windshield down because I have the camera set too low or something. So at the very top of the screen I can see part of the tool and stuff. I hate it when I do that because I've got the camera too low, or I'll have the camera set too high and it'll be looking across the windshield instead of at the chip that I'm working on. I mean, the good thing is the camera is close. I mean, I can see it out of the corner of my eye, so I can see pretty much where it's pointing. But sometimes I forget to look at it and see if it's in the right spot or not. I would love to be able to, I don't know if I'll say this as if I've already done it. I'm hoping that while editing this video I was able to zoom in on popping that bullseye in that line so that people can see that up close. I love doing that so that people can see it up close and personal. It just makes for a better video, you know. And popping that line the way I do makes it fill so much easier and so much faster. Yeah. Instead of screwing around for...
It fills it up better.
Yeah, it does. Instead of screwing around for 15 minutes trying to get that little tiny line to fill in, opening it up like that, just, I mean, basically you have a line and when you pop it, it just makes a little, you know, a little circle.
Yeah.
and it just flowed. The resin just flows in there so much easier, so much better. And I've been doing that for a while, but it's only been recently that I've actually started videoing doing that, you know. Now we're going to let the sun beat on it for a minute or two. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to stop smoking, huh?
Right. Get those coughing fits going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, since I quit smoking and vaping now, I breathe so much better.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I sleep so much better. You know, it's just better all the way around. That your car?
My brother.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, you always wanted one. Finally got one.
Well, he got one, right? Is it a kit car or is it an original?
It's a kit.
Yeah. I would love to have...
The wheel?
I would love to have the kit car,
Yeah.
because the real car would be so much more expensive to try to restore and everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can take... What is that sitting on? Is that a Volkswagen?
No. It's a regular frame.
Okay.
It's sitting on a regular frame.
But I mean, what frame, do you know?
I don't know. That I don't.
Because I know they make those body kits that will fit like on a Ford Probe or something like that, or you know, a Chevy Impala, or
Right.
and you just basically take the old body off the car and put that one on, and you still have all the modern tech,
Right.
which is nice.
That is not. That's not what that is. There's no modern tech on that whatsoever.
So it's an older car frame?
Right.
Right on. I like it.
Specifically made just for that body.
I like it. I'm going to have to get one day. Alright guys, we're just letting this cure in the sun for a minute while we're talking to the neighbor. And then we'll...
Thinking about selling that one.
Oh yeah? You want to... how much do you think he's going to want for it?
He didn't say.
Well, let me give you a card. And if he decides to sell it, just tell him to call me.
Okay.
Because that's something I'd be interested in.
Okay.
You know, that would be really cool for my business.
Oh yeah.
I could put a big sign on the back of it.
Oh yeah. And it looks even cooler with the top down.
Right? I could drive that around for my business and just be styling.
There you go.
Alright guys, let's get this tape scraped off here so you can see this beautiful repair. Look at that. Now it looks like a little bug splatter. Just like always, huh?
Yeah, just like always.
I don't know why I put my spray away. I still needed it. I do that at times. Alright, a little bug splatter on the windshield now. It doesn't look any worse. In fact, it looks better than all these other bug splatters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that was such a small chip, I'm surprised you even saw it. Most people don't see those because they're so small.
Yeah.
Most people
Well,
don't
you
even
can-
see them.
You can see them when you're driving on the
Oh yeah, you can see it from the
see that.
inside. Right.
Yeah. It's easier to see it from the inside than it is on the outside.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I was just driving and then I heard this little ting, and I was like, oh, where's that rock chip at?
You heard it hit, huh?
Yeah, I heard it hit and I was like, yeah, I know there's a chip somewhere.
You gotta find it.
And then I was like, oh, it's right there. It's right next to the other one that I had.
Right.
Not too far off. Like,
Yep. Yeah, that was the last one I did.
that was the last one that
Or
we did in
the last
January.
one we did was this one.
Yeah.
And that's one we just did.
Yeah.
So,
That
Yeah.
one was weird though, because it was not even a crack or anything. It was just a little tiny chip, and then it was cold, and then it just went
right.
split. So
I remember.
I was like, that wasn't there before. I don't remember that.
Yeah, see, you can't even see that. If you get in just the right light, yeah, if I get in just the right light, I can see that crack, but you have to be at just the right angle and stuff. I'm sure you catch a glimpse of it from inside the car from time to time, but
only at the right angle.
I did a video about repairing that crack too, didn't I? Yep. Alright, my friends, you know what to do. Click the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, throw me some love. I'll see you in the next one.